Well, good morning, everybody. This is your girl Sislo, and this is another newsworthy update. Indeed, it is. I wish you guys would just pop on in here, honey, because this is breaking news. Breaking, breaking news. Y'all hear me? This is breaking news, and I need you all to come on. And share and invite some people in here. I got something to tell you all. And baby, it is, I told y'all, whenever I tell you all something, you can bust about put your money on it. I told you all. I need y'all to come on up in here real quick. And I need you all to share and invite some folk up in here because I got something to tell you. And this is for real, for real. This is breaking news. I told you all. I told you all. In matter of fact, I told the interviewer to his face, "Hey, sugar, oh, could you come up here with me? Just to, yeah. How do I? Let me see. How do I do this? Yes, okay, yes. Okay, I need you to come up here with me, guys. When I tell y'all this right here is something, oh shoot, sis. How am I gonna do this? How can I add a comment? Any other time I could do it. Oh, I see. Hold on. I see. Here it go. Right here. And then, did it copy? Yeah, there it go. Okay, cool. Come up here with me for a minute. It's not gonna be long, but baby, this is newsworthy and it is breaking news, and everybody need to hear this. I'm give y'all a second to come on in here and invite somebody, share, like, subscribe, share. I told y'all don't play with me. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Don't play with me. Play with your kids. Play in traffic. But don't play with me, baby. Please don't play with me. Sis, come on in here. I ain't gonna be up here that long. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So here I am, late this evening, um, just doing some little stuff around the house, and then I decided to sit back and scroll through the internet. This is interesting, so y'all stay in here, stay tuned. I'm about to break some news to you. So I'm scrolling through YouTube or what have you, and I popped up on West Indie Mommy's page. And you are just like I told Marcus to his face that he needed to act a little bit more responsibly because the things that he was doing were irresponsible and that he needed to make better decisions. And I told him that he could not continue going around raw dogging all of these young ladies, all of these, well, as far as we know, just ladies, all of these people out here in the homeless community and the vulnerable and disenfranchised or whatever you want to call them. Well, West Indie Mommy just got on live about uploaded a video about maybe 30 minutes ago stating that she had to go to the clinic and that she got the clap from Marcus. Not only did she say she just got the clap, but she actually showed her prescription bottle, fresh from the pharmacy, and everything else, and said she had to take the prescription twice a day for 7 days. She talked about how even though they used a condom or what have they used a condom or whatever, he did fellatio on her, and now she has he has infected her. Didn't I tell you? Listen, whenever I tell y'all something, you better take heed. God has not blessed me to be on this earth for as long as He have and not know what I'm talking about. Not only have I worked in the medical industry for years, um, spreading news about communicable diseases and things like this, but I am also um, a psychologist, a biblical counselor, and all of these things, which makes me privy to a lot of information. And the behaviors that he is showing and the patterns of behavior that he is showing will dictates that things like this will happen. The inevitable will happen. When we were on Sheena Speaks panel, and the first time that I actually had a full conversation with him, I told him, you have to be more responsible because you can get more than somebody to just get them pregnant. That pregnant, and then I also told him that deletion was not a form of um birth control, and I told him also that he can be spreading something or giving or receiving something more than just pregnancy out here with this targeted population. And I also said to him, you are in a college town. You are in a college town, and you should be practicing safe sex. You're just 40, you're too old for this. You're 40 years old, and you out here raw dogging everything, and you out here messing with everybody. Now, I'm not saying this to degrade anybody, any other women or anything like that, because sometimes life happens and you go through the things that you go through. But some of these women are going through some mental challenges. Some of them are going through some drug issues. Some of them are all kind of things, and you understand what Sonny just came live and said that Marcus was what he did to her by having intercourse with her, rough. She said rough intercourse, hardcore, while she was in her wheelchair, and while she had a catheter in, and while she was on her cycle. Boom, boom. When is one of the more um one of the most convenient times to get or give a communicable illness is when a woman is on her cycle. She's in has a catheter. Not to say that she has it, but baby, you probably had it all along. And she even said she had to go to the emergency room because she was urinating blood. Y'all remember that? When she said she had to go to the hospital because she was urinating blood, Sonny said that. Okay, now here we go a couple of days later. And this girl on the internet showing her prescription where she's taking her prescription meds because he allegedly infected her. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on, good people. Come on, good people. Now, if you guys want to really get out there and hit something and get it going, this is what you need to put out there. This is the information you need to pass along right here. And baby, I bet you it's gonna spread like wildfire because now, um, the CDC can get involved because he's giving somebody a communicable disease. So now um other people have to be notified. All of his sexual partners need to be notified that he is allegedly infected. This is just too bad. And Marcus, I'm so sorry. Because you bought all of this on your ignorant, arrogant self. All of this right here, brother, you could have avoided. And then you get on there talking about all of the mistakes I made, or either you get on there crying your tears when you had your encounter with the homie ghost, and this, that, and the other. But in the meantime, you over there popping willies in the wheelchair, and then you go over there and you get you had another fetish after having, being the Healy humper, and you got to turn around and go over there and get you some of that porno sex. And now you got some of that. You got you a little something to go to the clinic for now. You gonna get a fetish with somebody at the clinic? Is that next? You gonna get a little something with the pharmacy tech when she give you your little sip and swallow for the next few days? Come on here. Come on here. Y'all, this is absolutely sad. This is sad, but listen. Listen, let me just go through these comments. This is terrible, y'all. This is absolutely terrible. Anybody want to come up here and talk to me? You're welcome to come up. I did drop the link. What's up, sis? I love you. I wish you could have came up here with me. Oh, you already saw it, Miss No. Ain't that something, girl? Girl, girl. Blessings to you, Tasha. Thank you for jumping on. And yeah, no, but it's not the Sunny or Sunny. I believe Sunny had something too, to be perfectly honest, because of her symptoms. You know what I'm saying? When she said she was urinating blood and whatnot. It could have been from the irritation from her, the friction with the catheter and all this, that, and the third. It could have been a lot too much too soon because she said it happened when they first went on their first date. She also alleged that he forced her into being intimate with him, and this, that, and the other. See, I kept telling him, you too sloppy, you too loose, and you too arrogant. And when you get arrogant, you get sloppy. And when you get sloppy, you make bad decisions. And you're gonna mess around and catch a freaking case. That's next. That's what's gonna be next. When I tell you something, you might as well believe it. Because everything that I've told you all about this crusty critter has come to pass. And at this point, I don't even care no more. So I try to be as godly about it as I possibly can. Yes, baby, it is absolutely freaking crazy. It's crazy and it's nasty. Yes, Miss No Nonsense is absolutely nasty. Said that's why she kept going to the doctor. Exactly. She said she had to go to the emergency room, like 3 times? She had to go to the emergency room 3 times. And you remember when, listen, remember when she was like, after the first 24 hours or whatever, she's spent with him. She had his hoodie on and all this, that, and the other. She kept saying her butt hurt, her this hurt, her that hurt. That's how I knew they had already did the do. And she was like blushing and grinning with that little sweatshirt and this, that, and the third. Oh, okay. And she felt real. He has this thing where he makes everybody feel so uber special to get what he wants. But the minute that you turn him away or say no about anything, he tried to degrade them or gaslight them to make them think that they're absolutely nothing. How horrible. Oh, you ain't all that anyway. You ought to be glad that somebody like me, and look what I tried to do with you. I tried to bring you up. I tried. So, okay, so now look what you've done. You gave somebody a free trip to the clinic. And how many other people need to go and go to the clinic now? How many more? Because guess what? There are more than what the ones that you put on an interview and talked about and that came out. Who's going to start coming out of the woodworks now? Hats off to Monique, who was the first to come out and say that she was victimized by this cat. So we know that there was Monique, uh, Layla, Yana, Sunny, West Indies. Who else between there? Who else between? That's 5 women right there that we know of. And I know there were a few others based up on the conversation that he had when he was because that's when I first started noticing. I started kind of backing up. I was like, hold up, this line of questioning is questionable to me. It's these questions. And when he started asking people, how much would you charge for something like that? What kind of question is that? And then he asked Sonny, he told her what he wanted during that first interview when he asked her, had anybody ever told her she was a fetish? It's like he can't help himself. He's gonna ask about it and then he's gonna pursue it. And that's exactly, he don't know when to shut up. It's a good thing he got sloppy though, because he got found out. And this is awful. This is absolutely awful. And yes, honey, I'm sorry to hear that, but it comes along with the lifestyle. Exactly. And I'm so sorry to hear it. And I'm more than anything, I'm sorry to hear it simply because it goes on and on and on and on. He can go to now. Listen, now this is just the things that showed up at this point. There are strands of these communicable diseases that may not show up right away or can come up as this, and it might be that. And then not only that, since her, what else has he picked up or given away? And then he keeps going back and forth to some of these. That's, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This cat need to be stopped. This cat really need to be stopped. He is just ridiculous. He is absolutely, Marcus, you need your tail spanked. Your mama need to pull her belt out and spank your butt. This is just nasty. It's disrespectful. It's unacceptable. At this point, wait a minute, hold on. At this point, you are I'm sorry, sis, I didn't see. Oh no. Did you leave? Oh my gosh. I guess I was talking so much I didn't even see you up there. You can come back up. I'm so sorry, sis. I just looked down and saw the little thing up there and then I don't know what happened. But come back up. But you need to be stopped, bro. You just don't care. And at this point you are a threat to the community. You out here spreading stuff. You're a threat to the community. But I knew this was gonna happen eventually because you was moving dangerously. You were moving loosely and way too dangerously. And that's just terrible, bruh. That is awful. This girl said that this cat, that mm, and she had to go to the clinic, and she just is her first day of taking the medication. Exactly what she just said. This is her first day of her medication. She has to take it twice a day for the next 7 days. That's terrible, y'all. Heavy Bear, how you doing, sweetie? You said it's okay, but definitely use allegedly because it is an STD. It is an STD, and and it, but I see what you're saying. That's why I said allegedly. But and I believe I have that in my title also. But thank you for that, baby girl. Yeah, STD is just a more of the updated name because they stopped using the two-letter word in like the 70s, early 80s. Hmm. Okay, okay. Hey, Heavy Bear, how are you, darling? Okay, sis, I got you. I appreciate you. I will definitely do that. Okay. But yeah, it's like, and she didn't state what exactly it was. She didn't state exactly which one it was. Um, she just used the two-letter initials. Hmm. The I don't even know a word that I could substitute what she just said it was VD. He gave her VD. Hmm. That's nasty, babe. That's just nasty. Man, man. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. And I'm pretty sure there are going to be some other people that are going to report on it and they won't mind putting the video up. Oh, okay. She said BV. Okay, great. Okay. Okay. Then I misheard that. I stand corrected. I stand corrected, sis. So you were right. Uh T. You said I told you Monique said he gave her STD, but I didn't have the screenshot, but others remember seeing it live. She said, and she just said, Monique just said on a video, I think it was yesterday, that she was like, I don't understand how everybody else consider everybody a victim when I was the first one that came out and broke the news about the way he was doing and talked about this and that. And You know, because I don't think it's like, oh, she wants to be included or nothing like that, but she just don't want it to be overlooked that he victimized her also. And which I mean, I understand she's going through what she's going through, and she's trying to make it happen for herself and moved and try to get away from the whole scene of what y'all. This is just too much. This is much. This is much, much too much. She said it was BV, which is bacterial, right? And you said, but you can't put all the blame on him when they are all having sex with him and some of them not using protection. You have to look out for yourself. Exactly. Exactly. And I say that to every last one of them, to all of them. But my point with him is he got the magic stick, right? And he has to know at some point in time that something ain't right with it. So he need to refrain until he get it corrected or cover it up, especially when he has a type of appetite that he has. And you're right, still, everybody has a responsibility for their own bodies. But I mean, sis, everything you saying on this thing, I said over a month ago. I said that over a month ago. Well, there are a few that alleges that he did. There are a few that alleges that he did just that, sis. In some type of way. There's a situation right now with the young lady in the wheelchair that says that allegedly. Yeah, there's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that alleges. I mean, not a lot of people. Let me take that back. I said that out of default. So don't. But there are a couple of them that have said, allegedly that did happen. You said look up the symptoms for BV tongue. His tongues look just okay. And then here's the thing. She said that 9 times out of 10, that's how she got it. Because he went downtown, as SWV say. He went downtown. He went deep sea diving, as they call it, back in my day anyway. And you say, yeah, I heard stories laughing out loud allegedly, but who found the police? That's it. That's it. There was some talk of that quite recently, not put, but she says, I'll take a lie detector test. We can take it to court and blase this and that and the other. But see, here's the thing. Listen, Hunty, Hunty, Hunty. And 9 times out of 10, is doing all of this here. Because allegedly he freaky deaky. He like weird stuff. He like weird stuff. That girl thinks that she's so fine. She thinks she'll blow his mind. Hey, that girl. Hey, boo. You said a lie detector test, but he hasn't been arrested yet. So that's why I say make sure you're using it. Allegedly. Exactly. Allegedly. 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 And that's what I'll say. Allegedly. Yup, praying for all of them, praying for each and every last one, including him, because he need help. He has a problem. He has a problem. He has a problem. and can't help himself. He has a problem. Right, right. She was Sonny was drunk talking about taking it to court. And then the next day she was saying he was her papa. But he still did it. And I'm not lying. She said, and if you want to challenge me, go live. We can take it to court. I'll do a lie detector test, but you did it. You still Papa, but you did it. And when people said, well, why did you fight him off? And she said, how am I supposed to fight him off? I got one arm that don't work and no legs. I can't run. And if I scream and he choke me out or do something to me, what happens? But I'm gonna tell you something like this: if someone allegedly did all that to me, I'm not gonna keep going back. And he ain't coming over no more. Because I'm not going anywhere and doing anything with someone that was violent towards me. I'm not gonna do that. She said he likes to have sex, and like lot of men, he found a way to get a lot of it. Still, yet they are giving it up, and in some cases, he's paying for it. And not only is he paying for it, he's charming people and manipulating them. It's okay. Listen, he's a pervert. Um, and I wouldn't want any of my daughters to encounter anyone like that. Uh, Miss Goldilocks said could have made a call to her street homies. Who her daddy? Her daddy? Her brother, her uncle, her cousin. Girl. Would you say thank you? Why you still exactly? Why you still messing with him? Because I'm telling you, the first time anybody get rough with me, if we both make it out of there alive, I ain't coming back. It'll never happen again. Even if I put myself in that situation, I'll never go back. I would never go back. You laughing? You said I get you, and I won't want my daughters around them either. But again, they're giving it up, whether for free. Oh, exactly. And listen, let me tell you something. When some of these people are now, and this is allegedly, some of them are having problems with substances, mental illness, or whatever the case may be. But when some of them are having problems financially, or they need, they trying to get ahead or something, they are desperate. They're in a bad situation. Some of them are homeless, trying to get a room for the night. And in some cases, he allowed them to live, or one of the young ladies to live with him for 5 months until she said no. So allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Okay, so yeah, then they should all file charges if they think he is doing something wrong. This is the thing. But you know what? Miss Goldilocks says right. I mean, true. And you know what? It's probably like all of these other SA cases when people wait and wait and wait and wait because they probably feel like there's nothing that they can do. There's nothing that could be done because they consented to it at one point, or because they went along with him on the date, or whatever the situation is, or they won't be believed. So there might be, I mean, That's how I want to call. I agree. I would have press charges, you know, especially with the knowledge that I have it now. I would have definitely pressed charges. You know, you said, as far as I can tell, they are just making money off their stories on YouTube. Uh, I mean, that could be true, and that could be true. And then, but I wouldn't put myself out there for no money. I'll try to find another way. I ain't gonna hold up no prescription bottle and tell them about what's going on, mama. Woo ha ha. That's what all gonna show. You said they making more and more YouTube videos, but won't go to the police. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. You say they desperate, so he manipulated them into feeling grateful for the little things he done for them. Exactly. That's one of the things he keeps saying. Right, Monique is hurt, not money driven, because she got up out of here. She left the city and everything, but she was hurt because all she wanted him to help her to do is get a phone. You know what I'm saying? And she wanted to get a phone so she could, be able to have potential jobs and all this kind of stuff. And he works for those little companies that go out there passing the phones out or whatever. And when he couldn't get what he wanted, he kicked that girl out and took her. And as a matter of fact, he didn't take her home. He allegedly put her out in the middle at what, 2 or 3 in the morning. And some of the people there took her and dropped off at a clinic or something, she said, in a whole nother city. So yeah, that story was, yeah, that was crazy. And she wanted him to really like her. And she wanted somebody to care. That's her thing right now, today. She just wants anybody to care for her. She wants somebody to believe that she wants to be better. She wants to have better. She wants to be able to do better. And she wants somebody to care. And with her having the mental struggles that she's having, it's not making it any better. So yeah, that part, yeah. Yeah, she did want all of them. Have you noticed that most of these girls kind of like started out like, oh, okay, and then they got reeled in with his little charm or whatever, and he took them to the deluxe apartment in the sky, and then he turned around and wham bam, thank you, ma'am. You said you got to be up at 6 o'clock for a 12-hour shift. I love you too, babe. I love you on purpose. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm not gonna be up here much longer anyway. You said Sonny thinks that we're upset because he said he really likes her better than he liked the rest. The delusion is, you know what? He can say anything to Sonny in a sweet tone, and she'll believe it. Because she refuses. I really believe that she refuses to believe anything negative about him because she wants in her heart to believe that this man really cares about her so much. Nah. Girl, yes. You're moving on up to the rooftop, to the deluxe apartment in the sky. We're going on up to the 12th floor so we can knock boots loud and they won't know. Ooh, the fish don't fry in the kitchen. We gets real nasty in the room. Gotta pay in the light bill so you can see when I do. I'm just making this up as I go along. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, up into the deluxe apartment, girl. In a deluxe apartment in the sky. I'm trying not to wake my son up, even though he got his little music. He fell asleep with his music on. I'm trying not to wake him up. But yeah, to the deluxe apartment. That's what, and he brags about his apartment. But here's the thing: this is the same place where his kids live. This is the same place where his children live. What if one of these women or one of their family members get disgruntled and come looking for your tail? Wouldn't you be afraid that will draw attention to your babies? Wouldn't you like want some type of privacy? That's like just dox yourself. Just put all your info out there in the street. Everybody know Marcus live right there on the bro man on the 5th floor. I don't know what floor he live on for real. I'm just making up something. But that's not cool. That's not cool. But I'll say to all the rest, son, you better not let him come back no time soon if she ain't done it already. She better not let him come back and pop no willies with her. No willy popping, Marcus, until you get this alleged problem fixed, okay? You don't need to flatten her tires. She just got that new wheelchair. Be careful what you're doing. Hmm? And then there are some of the young ladies said that he records these different acts. Some of them say that he likes for them to allegedly talk like baby girls, talk like little kids and stuff like that. Yeah, he's a deviant and he needs help. And to be honest with you, with him spreading, he knows at this point, he knows whether or not he's allegedly spreading something or not, or infected with something or not. And it's his responsibility to take that thing off the streets and get it under control. Put it in a cage or something, whatever you got to do, or in the jury box, whichever works. I'm just saying, little man, little problem. I don't know. I don't know. But there's sometimes the little men can fool you, and every night you just never know. But yeah. So I guess that's about it, y'all. I broke the news now. Y'all could go back to West Indies mommy. I don't know if she pronounces that mommy or mammy. I don't know. Not trying to be funny. I really don't know. But however she pronounces it, it's on her channel. There for the world to see. She just dropped it about an hour ago now. And I thought I'd just come on here and share it for the balance of you. Now, I would love for you to like the video for me. Get me in this algorithm. Get me out there, y'all. I need to gain some popularity. I just want to be loved. I want to be touched. I just want to be loved. Share this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And you see that Cash App right up there? Hit that sucker up for me. $ SISLO. If you enjoy this channel, enjoy the commentary, please support. I'm gonna go ahead because I know other people about to pop up, and I'm gonna turn in and I'm gonna fall asleep listening to other folks. I love y'all on purpose. Thank you for dropping in, and honey, I'm pretty sure something else gonna develop overnight. And if it does, just like channel 247, I'll be back. I'll be back. You said you gotta get up, no nonsense, and be at 6 o'clock. I love you on purpose. I love you the long way, no nonsense, Miss Goldilocks, Heavy Bear, the Hood Table. Who else was in here? Tasha, that girl, 504. We go back a long way. Um, yeah. I don't think I missed anybody. I thank you guys for dropping through. And don't forget to like. I love you all on purpose. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Pray before you lay. 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 And when you get up in the morning, pray to start the day. 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 That's a little song I made up for my grandkids when we over here. That's what we do in the evening, in the morning. So I love y'all guys. Have a blessed night. And we'll talk to you soon. Peace.